quarter cup of tur dal and quarter cup of masoor dal. Wash the dal and next I'm going to pressure cook it. I've washed the dal, now add it into the pressure cooker. Pour enough water till the dal is completely immersed in the water. Add quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. Pressure cook for about 4 to 5 whistles on medium flame. Take a kadai, add about 2 teaspoons of ghee, about 2 teaspoons of oil. To this add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Next add 2 red chilies, 1 teaspoon of finely chopped ginger, 1 teaspoon finely chopped garlic. Add 1 large green chilli finely chopped, 1 large onion finely chopped. Saute the onions till they are a nice golden brown color. Next add 2 small tomatoes finely chopped. Next I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder. Mix everything. Saute till the tomatoes are cooked and they're nice and mushy. The tomatoes are cooked, the oil is separated. Now I'm going to add the cooked dal. To this add 1 cup of water. If the dal is too thick, you can add a little more water to dilute it. Let the dal simmer on low flame for about 10 minutes. The dal has been simmering for about 10 minutes now. Add some chopped coriander leaves. Give it a quick mix. Add some crushed kasuri methi. Keep the dal aside. Now I'm going to temper a few ingredients to pour it into the dal. For this take 3 teaspoons of ghee. Add half teaspoon cumin seeds. Next add 2 red chilies. To this add 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida powder. 1/4 teaspoon red chili powder. Turn off the stove and finally add some curry leaves. For the dal makhani, the first step is to soak the dal and the rajma beans. For this I've taken 3/4 cup of black gram dal. Wash it nicely, pour enough water and soak it overnight. I've taken 1/4 cup of rajma beans. Wash it nicely and soak it overnight. The black dal and the rajma beans have been soaking overnight. Now I'm going to pressure cook both of them together. Take a pressure cooker, add the black dal. Next add the soaked rajma beans. Pour enough water. And pressure cook them for about 5 to 6 whistles on medium flame. Make sure the dal and the rajma beans are nicely cooked and they're nice and soft. The dal is cooked beautifully. It's nice and soft. Now I've cooked the dal for about 20 minutes roughly. Cooking the dal for a longer period of time makes it very soft and tasty. I'm going to make tomato puree. For this I've taken 4 medium-sized tomatoes, chopped roughly, add it to a mixer jar. Next, take a wide kadai, add 1 tablespoon of oil, and 2 cubes of butter. Next, add 2 medium-sized onions finely chopped. Saute the onions till they're a nice golden brown color. The onions are a nice golden brown color. Next, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Mix it for about a minute, then add the tomato puree. I'm just adding a little water from the jar just to remove all the tomato puree that's sticking in the jar. Close the kadai and cook for about 10 minutes till all the water is evaporated and the oil starts separating. I've kept the flame on high to thicken the masala. Mix the masala at intervals so it doesn't stick to the pan. You can see all the water is evaporated. Now cook till the oil separates. So you can see the oil is starting to separate. Now I'm going to add all these spice powders, starting with 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, 2 teaspoons coriander powder, 1 teaspoon salt. Mix everything together. Now I'm going to add the cooked dal. I haven't added any salt while cooking the dal, but if you do want to add, you can add about half teaspoon of salt while cooking the dal. Add a cup of water. After adding the dal, you can see it's all well blended with the masala. Check for seasoning and add a little salt if required. Next, add 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder. Mix it well. Close and let it simmer for about 10 minutes on medium-low flame. The dal has been simmering for about 10 minutes. Turn off the stove, add a cube of butter. Serve the dal hot, add some fresh cream. Enjoy it with some naan, roti and jeera rice. For the dal fry, I am using 3 different dals, starting with quarter cup of tur dal, quarter cup moong dal, half cup masoor dal. Wash it a few times. Add the dal to the pressure cooker. Pour enough water. Add quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. Pressure cook for about 4 to 5 whistles on medium flame. Heat a kadai, add 2 teaspoons ghee and 1 teaspoon oil, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 2 red chilies, half teaspoon hing, a few curry leaves. To this add 1 large onion chopped, 2 green chilies chopped, add 1 teaspoon finely chopped garlic, 1 teaspoon finely chopped ginger. Saute the onions till they are nice and brown. Add 2 tomatoes finely chopped. Saute the tomatoes till they get mushy. tomatoes are nice and mushy, add quarter teaspoon turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons Kashmiri red chili powder, 2 teaspoons salt, add a few kasuri methi leaves, crush them and add them. Just mix everything together. Add the cooked and mashed dal. Mix the dal well. Add 1.5 cups of water. Cook the dal for about 15 minutes on medium flame. The dal has been cooking for about 15 minutes. Finally, add half teaspoon of garam masala powder and some freshly chopped coriander leaves. Give it a good mix and serve the dal hot. You can get a copy of our first edition of the home cooking book on Amazon and 21 Frame.